Hi guys, this is the advisor and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a letter from a young gentleman and he has serious issues, and I am about to read his letter. It's a short letter but it is hard hitting. You're going to want to hear this. So get right into it. Advisor, I'm a 29-year-old guy who was engaged to a 28-year-old lady. We were to have gotten married last June. However, a few weeks before the wedding, she broke off the engagement and moved out to live with a woman in a lesbian relationship, and it is killing me. Since the breakup, she told me that she feels she would never be truly comfortable partnering with a man in a conventional relationship. So in order not to hurt me further down the line, she would rather do it now. Advisor, something else must be wrong. How could she be a lesbian when we had gotten along so perfectly? Also, our sex life was brilliant. Believe me when I tell you that this came like a bolt out of the blue. However, I don't think she was using me because she was contributing equally to our living expenses, and she was even contributing to the financing of the wedding. What hurts me more than ever is that she left me for a woman. Not a man, but a woman. Nothing could be worse than that. It makes me feel so worthless. We are still on speaking terms and she has asked me a favor or two, but I'm not sure if I should be cooperating with her in any way. My questions are, do you think she could actually be a true lesbian? And most importantly, do you think there is any chance of us getting back together? And he signed his name. He gave a pseudonym, Audley. Anyway, Audley, let me tell you this. All right. First of all, the first thing me I got say is this. There's something about your letter you are leaving out. You said in the letter that this came like a bolt out of the blue. In other words, you never expected that she was what? You didn't have any idea that she had feelings for women? She was attracted to women sexually? Or is it that you didn't know she would move out? Well, I can tell you plain that no woman would come into your life and play such a positive role and enjoy the sort of lovemaking that you say you had and be so into it and then move to be with a woman just so. Because obviously, based on what you have told me, this woman actually were very, very deep into you. She loved you. So if she loved you that much, you would must have known something else was wrong, and something must have gone wrong for her to have moved out. So it's not just that she just get in her feelings and just automatically one day had an epiphany and realized it couldn't work and just left. No, somehow I think you knew this about her. Somehow I think you knew this. But first of all, let me make it quite clear. This woman is not a lesbian. She's not a lesbian because the type of lovemaking you say you two had, and you said she enjoyed it, which I assume you more or less would be correct. Then a woman like this would simply was not going to leave you for a woman just so. It means that she's not a lesbian, definitely not, but bisexual. And she's very strong, deeply bisexual. She's half and half, which means that I suppose she must have come to you at some point and let you know this feeling that she had. You understand me? Because she wouldn't have gone this far into marriage and have feel so deeply about women and not have said it to you, because she would have wanted you to share that side of her life. I may be wrong, but what I'm thinking is that this woman might have expressed to you her feelings for women, and you decide you won't have none of that. And she, knowing that she would have to go out and do that stuff on the side, and she not wanting to do that on the side while having you as her husband, she decided to leave. But my feeling is that for some reason she tried to sound this to you, but you were not um, considering it. And you're not having considered it to some great extent or favorably to her. She decided that she couldn't live a lie. She didn't want to live a lie and just give up that side of her personality. So she thinks it's best that she don't take it any further. And she's correct. If you can't accept that side of her life, then you can't stay in her life because you can't change a person's sexual orientation. And if she's so inclined, then you would really need to have facilitated that or get out of her life. Yeah? So her moving out, she moved out to save herself future pain down the line of you restricting her to yourself only and not having any woman getting the sexual pleasure she wants from a lady. Okay, the next thing. Why would you feel that why would you feel less of a man? Why would you feel less of a man why she did this? Here's why you should, as a matter of fact, you should feel vindicated by the fact that she left you for a woman. Because I can tell you plain, if a woman left me for another woman, I would feel totally vindicated. I'm not saying I wouldn't be hurt, but it would cast no aspersion or give no pronouncement on my masculinity. Here is why. Let me give you an analogy. Young man. Yeah? Hardly, let me tell you this. If you are here selling oranges, and every day some people come and buy oranges from you, oranges, because oranges you are selling, you sell orange only, and you're on the street corner and you're selling oranges, and people by default come and buy oranges from you. The same customers keep coming and buy oranges. Now, if one day a man come and set up an apple stall on the next corner, right next on the corner across from you, and he's selling apples, and your customers know, instead of coming out there and say the apple, them leave the oranges and they go and they buy apples. What pronouncement does that make on your oranges? I can tell you, it makes none. If the man was selling oranges like you, and they leave your orange and go buy the next man orange, that means them don't like your oranges. Something about either your products you're selling, your merchandise, or your customer service, or something else is wrong. Maybe you have AC in a theme place or what. But the fact that they go and buy a different fruit, it means that your oranges are fine. Or more than likely, it indicates that your oranges are fine. They just feel for some apple today. They just need some apples now. Okay, we have been eating oranges for a while. Okay, we want apples. And if they keep eating apples, it means they're just no longer interested in oranges. But that doesn't make me that your oranges are bad or faulty in any way. I said that to say this. You have a penis. And this woman decides she don't want a penis, she want a kitten. She don't want a rooster anymore. She want the kitten. And if you decide, say, you want a kitten for a pet instead of a rooster, then that doesn't say anything wrong with your rooster. Nothing wrong with your rooster. You don't have to sit here and wonder, all right, so well, the person decide to leave your rooster and go take up another rooster. You know what that means? You have to wonder, is my rooster too small? Is that my rooster can't go up the stamina? Is it that me can hang my rooster? Is it that my rooster weak? Is it that you have to make a million guesses as to why she choose a different rooster and don't want your rooster? Because you have a rooster and she leave one rooster for another rooster. So it means that something is wrong with your rooster. But if you leave your rooster for a cat, it means that she just want a different something that goes meow. No, she don't want something that go cockle-doodle-doo. So it doesn't say, so your reputation and your self-esteem should be intact because she did not leave you for another man. She left you for a woman. She wants something different. She don't want what you have. So how you going to feel that way that I don't get it? I don't get it. I don't get it, because you don't have to wonder if the man, I wonder if the man have more stamina. I wonder if him something longer. I wonder if it thicker. I wonder if him can last longer. I wonder what him doing to her that I am not doing. There must be something else him have when me don't have. And you have to start comparing yourself with that other man. Now, when she leave it for a woman, there's nothing to compare, because the woman has nothing that you has. So it doesn't simply mean that anything is wrong with you. Something is simply, everything is right with you. It's just that she wants something different. Yeah? So you're feeling bad. I don't get it. You would rather leave it for a man. You're not making sense. That is the reason why I think something is wrong with your letter and what you're telling me. But I can tell you though, if my woman ever confessed to being a lesbian and that she liked women, first of all, I'm going to say, if you like her, bring her home. That's all I'm going to tell her. And okay, fine. You see a girl where you like, bring her home. That would be I don't have nothing more to say on that except bring her, come, I'll accommodate you, fine. Come in at this. Yes? So this lady, she's being true to herself. And every human being have to be true to themselves. Yeah, and she don't want to live a lie any longer. And you will force her to live a lie. And that's not fair. You know? So basically, the fact that your masculinity, based on my rationalization, your masculinity, your virility, and your standing as a man is not in question. Yeah? And so as to whether or not you may be able to live with her, she may come back to you, and with your present attitude, I would say no. Because if she's going to come back, she would have to still be able to swing to the other side now and again. And based on the looks of it, I don't think you have the slightest intention of doing that. I think your marriages can work where the woman is bi, and such marriages have been known to work tremendously well, very successful. But since you're not into that, and you would rather, she just be straight, which she can't ever be if she's going to be true to herself, then it's better you move on. So I really don't think that you should try getting back together. Just leave her to her life. I'm quite some say the fact that she's bi means that sooner or later she will find another man who will accept she with her sexuality, and don't ask her to change, and that man will tolerate that female lover she has or any other female lover she has, and she will be a very happy woman. So don't tie her down, let her go, let her free, because you can't change a person's sexual orientation. So just let her be. All right? And get on with your life and just find somebody who is straight as you are. Okay? So that is what I would have to say to you. So, guys, give us a like, please. Subscribe to the channel so you can see more views like this. You're never going to get these views anywhere else on earth. Nobody's going to be this frank with you. So give us a like, leave a comment. I would love to hear what you have to say and whether you agree or disagree. Yeah, take care. And until my next video, thank you for listening and bye now.